dude.
And I
Okay.
think it
So
like
I was just saying.
it cut all the streams
Uh,
too. Hopefully they come back on.
oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Here,
that's
let me
okay.
check it. Actually, I'm on right now.
We're still okay on Mixler. It's just the like video streams. I think all got disconnected at the when it went. So I don't know if it's gonna.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna start back a new one.
No, I don't think it is live anymore.
Ah, damn.
Whoops. Oh well.
Well, keep going though, because the Mixler. Yeah.
So yeah. So I don't want to see Cyclops in the next X-Men movie. Is what I was saying. I'm tired of that whole triangle story. He can come in later.
Agreed.
If he is going to be involved, I actually would like him to be involved in Moon Knight more than anything.
I would say I like him for Moon Knight, yes. But
yeah, he has that. He looks like he can play that range of personality.
Yeah.
But as an X-Men, him,
I don't see it. I don't see any X-Men. Like,
yeah, I don't think he has a temperament for an X-Men.
Yeah, I don't.
They said they're like where I heard my rumor, they're saying him as Bobby Drake as Iceman, but
oh god, no.
Old.
That'd be a gritty Iceman.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
see him
too old for Iceman, no?
Well, no, depending on how you cast it, because if you in fact want it, like you don't want Cyclops, Jean Grey, whatever, they could do it in a midpoint where Magneto's the leader, Professor X is already off in the Shi'ar because whatever. Like they could start it off as if it was this how the 60s went, where it's right after the Phoenix Saga, Cyclops left the team, they went off and formed the X Factor, and the X-Men consisted of Storm, Wolverine, Longshot, Dazzler, Rogue, Kitty Pryde, Colossus, Nightcrawler. Like
I just don't see him being bubblegum anymore, which is why I think Moon Knight is a better fit for his sort of temperament.
Yeah,
right.
Especially because the whole joke of the mental issues, and then it'd be like,
exactly.
No offense, Shia, but you have been off balance at times. We think this might be a better fit for you. We're not trying to be disrespectful, homie, but you got issues, and so does he. So let's just throw you in the pit.
It'll make playing a character that much. You already did all the research for the role.
Well, dude, it's like when I spoke to the that shit. It's like when I spoke to the writer and I asked him, I was just like, "Hey, man, where did you get the motivation?" And he was just like, "I went through some dark times. I was like, "Damn,
makes
okay."
sense.
So,
it shows.
Yeah.
All right, that was it for the rumor side. On the geek news side.
What else do we have on the geek news side? What goes? Oh shit, man, this whole computer's getting mad slow. Oh, something that I just saw earlier, right before the show started, and a whole bunch of people are like posting and messaging me about because they know I like the show. The Last Airbender creators are no longer involved with the Netflix live action series. So Avatar: The Last Airbender, as everybody knows, very popular American anime series, had 3 seasons, and the creators were going to do the live action with Netflix. Everyone was super excited, and they just left for creative differences. I don't know what that means.
Stop the show now.
Yeah, if you can't get them back on board, I would say give up. Don't
because
do
we're
it.
Gonna end up with the same issue as the last one.
Yeah. M. Night really messed up the movie, and there's just no saving it. So if you can't get them on board. So one of my friends has a theory. Her theory is that the creators might have been like, well, you know what? Like, we really had a lot of fun doing this the first time, but we don't want to do the exact same story again. What if we changed it up a bit? And Netflix would possibly said, nah, homie, do the same shit with actors. And the creators were just like, no, we don't want to do that. So that's why that's my friend's theory. I kind of like that theory, because that theory gives me hope.
Sense. Yeah, it's plausible.
Because that's it, right? Like, if I created a series and did the series the whole run, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and now I'm doing the live action version, there's like some comedic aspects of the animated version that I'm definitely going to do away with, and that's going to make the show just by definition darker. I mean, like, a kid being hunted by an entire warring nation is dark, but they somehow made that a laughing joke of like, with Appa and like the little lemurs, and like it was all like, oh, it's cute. It's like, nah, dude, this dude's being hunted by a psychopathic firebender and his crazy uncle, who was the leader was a general in an army that tried to destroy. Like, it's dark when you like, if you take out the kid stuff of a lot of shows, shit gets dark.
Wild, actually.
So, if you're going to do a live action version and you want to get it a little bit more real in tone, there's a chance that it might be a little too real for some people. So I think that might be where they may have lost. So I don't know. My cabbages as a joke can only go so far. That was my thing.
That's,
Uh,
that's true.
what was the other one?
Bel Air.
Oh yeah, speaking of Bel Air, shout outs.
Yeah.
Dramatic Bel Air series is being worked to multiple streamers. So Deadline reported that Netflix and there's like studios bidding on
HBO,
it.
HBO Max, the Peacock, Amazon, and Apple.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you guys saw. Well, you guys saw it because we talked about it. But if you guys are
Yeah.
listening or watching, this dude did a darker, grittier, like telling of the Bel Air Fresh Prince of Bel Air story. One that would have actually been, technically a little more logical because, like, Will leaving West Philadelphia because he was being threatened by a gang and moving to Bel Air to be safe as a sitcom could work, sure, but you don't delve deep into the real shit. And the Morgan Cooper fan film that he did, that one addressed it as if like, let's take away the play and tell this like a real story where homeboy has to leave Philly because he's being threatened. And what's that story going to look like? How does he adjust to being, a blue collar kid living in a mansion with his rich cousins who never wanted for anything? And his aunt, who is, blue collar, but married into a hardworking man who became a judge. And like that story is very different, especially if you're telling it set in 2022, because it's not like they're not going to throw it back to the 90s. They're going to do Bel Air 2020. So, I mean, that's interesting to me where whoever ends up taking
I think it'd be cool. I just don't know.
As long as it's not the CW.
Yeah.
I will.
The CW will make it turn into the OC.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
And I don't want.
But I
don't want
see it
that.
also turning into like a Riverdale type situation on Netflix, or a 13 Reasons Why type situation on Netflix too.
Oh, so HBO Max. I would say HBO Max. I would say HBO.
I would prefer it on HBO. To be honest.
Yeah.
HBO or even, I don't know if they have a Showtime maybe.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I don't know if they've been bidding,
HBO,
but yeah.
Showtime, AMC, like one of those three.
Maybe Apple, because Apple is relatively new and has been doing kind of like they're still finding their footing, so they're not necessarily stuck to the like when they did the Dickinson series, that was kind of jokey, but we could also get something more serious, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But all I know is Will Smith owns the damn copyright to the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah, which is smart.
I should say. That's crazy.
That's smart, man.
Wow.
That's smart.
So smart.
You get called into and they're like, I mean, and you guys have heard the story, right? It was tax issues, and he was just like, I need to make some money. And Quincy's just like, hey, man, you want to star in a show? And it's just like, I don't want to do a TV show. Fast forward to 2020, this man is like well off, well-to-do, got money, got a family, and Bel Air attire is like sold out because people are still clinging to that image and idea.
Yeah, dude. That's why if you're gonna do it this time, you gotta do it just right. Otherwise, you're ruining your legacy. So
yes.
I know this is also a huge undertaking.
Agreed.
Making sure the tone doesn't take away from what you've already built.
Agreed. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Yeah, because that could really mess up the legacy. Disney Plus's Rogue One sets Adria Arjona to star with Diego Luna. Adria is the girl, if I'm not mistaken, from Knives Out. So the lead from Knives Out is going to be joining him for that kind of Rogue One prequel series, which should be cool. And Stellan Skarsgård is already. Oh, speaking of Skarsgårds, it looks like he's already tapped to play to be on it too.
They everywhere.
Yo, man, Skarsgårds ain't playing.
Wait, I think. What movie did I see her in recently? Was she in that movie with Ryan Reynolds?
Which one? Which recent one?
I know she was in Pacific Rim with John Boyega, but
oh shit, I didn't realize that.
Six.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, someone just wrote that. Omar Sonics wrote, "No, it's not her. The girl is from 6 Underground."
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She doesn't. She looked.
Oh, it's not the girl from Knives Out. Yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry about that. That's on me. So it's the girl who was in 6 Underground. Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Cool. Yeah, man. I mean, this is Disney Plus is gonna continue to milk that Star Wars cow till it keels over, and that's.
I wish they went away from, again, Rogue One still connected to Skywalkers. Give me
but
Jedi
not as
Knights.
much. Not as much.
Not as
Yeah,
much, but
yeah, I guess I just don't care about that story because we know how that ends.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we literally know how that ends now. It's not even like it's not
literally.
even like maybe. We know the entire story from beginning to end now. Like you
Yep.
don't
Time I
need
see him on
to
screen every minute, I'll be like, bro, you know you die, right?
That's the title. You know you die, right?
You know he died. Yeah. I didn't even really like that guy, so I'm kind of glad he died.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
Bring
I have
no.
my own issues with Rogue One, but I think most people unanimously love this damn movie.
Actually, here's one thing. Rogue One is the one movie that I didn't enjoy because I already knew the ending.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys said that last
All
time.
you
I
got.
liked it. I liked it. I know you guys said you didn't like it. I liked Rogue One, even if I knew the ending.
All you die, and that's not down. It's like, oh man, what a wonderful robot that's gonna die.
But K2SO was good. That's the point. Like it was fun to see K2SO do his thing.
Yeah, for the whole hour.
Yeah.
Get me attached, you son of a bitch. Anyway.
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
actually, you know what's funny is as you were watching the movie, I was like, okay, this is cool. And I think it just got real the moment the first one, you're like, oh man, they just all started dropping like, okay.
Yeah.
I get okay. All
When I
right.
saw that, oh man. When I saw that green Muppet shaking his head, I'm just like, oh shit, you're gonna die too? Green Muppet.
Everyone's gonna die. Oh shit.
Man. My man got blown up on the ship. Wow. Anyway.
God. Yeah, so that's some Disney Plus news. Also speaking of Disney, Disney dropped the Fox from 20th Century Fox. So now it's just called 20th Century. And that logo looks ugly as hell. Like that
Yep.
the removal of the Fox
find
just they stretched out the 20th. They just stretched it bigger and left Century underneath. It's like, guys, just take out the Fox and drop it down or something, but don't make it looks so weird.
Oh yeah,
Isn't
that's
it just 20th television now though?
Yeah.
It's not even 20th. It's just 20th television.
No,
It's not 20th century.
It's 20th.
It's 20th television, and then the films are 20th century films.
Okay, that's it. Okay, because I saw
Yeah.
20th century still when I was looking at it. That still
That's
sounds mad
crazy.
stupid though.
Yeah.
And it also, isn't there a store in New York called 20th Century or 21st? There's like a store. There's like some like weird department store. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, Disney also continuing with Disney news. Garth Davis to direct the Disney's Tron movie that's gonna star Jared Leto.
Ooh, Jared, you're 50, bro. Stop.
Yeah.
You can't play 20 anymore, dog. You cannot play this. Stop. Give it up. Give it to somebody else, Jared. Stop.
Yeah, Jared's not giving up, man.
I'm not a big Leto fan, but hey.
Yeah, after
I also didn't like the Tron movie that came out in 2020.
I liked it. Oh, yo, okay. I liked it, but that's fair. But did you guys watch the animated series?
No.
What? No.
Watch the animated series. Elijah Wood does an amazing job on that show. That like I wish they made that into a movie or continued that as a movie because that series ends abruptly but was fucking good. It gave
This
you
is a sequel or
yes,
redo?
sequel. It was the show was set after the events of the first movie, like quite a bit further, but not. I don't think it touches what happens in the second movie. But it was good. It was well done. It was so much fun to watch. I was just like, oh, actually, I think it takes place after the second movie because the villain is what's his name, homeboy that was that gets corrupted in the game.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, or Bo Bridges. No, it's Jeff. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Jeff Bridges becomes a villain after all that shit.
Yeah.
See, this is why I didn't get into Tron.
I think that's why I didn't like it. It reminded me of what's funny is it reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy, with the Living Planet and what's his name, their relationship, where he ended up being like super evil.
Oh, okay.
Ego and Star-Lord.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, so he ended up starring in the movie as the good guy,
and
then
being
in
the villain.
sequel,
Well,
his son trying to find him, and then he becomes evil.
Well, he's still a good guy because he's still there. He's still there as an old man.
Yeah.
And then, what's her name? Olivia Wilde is there as his like apprentice.
Yeah.
And then homeboy,
Garrett Hedlund.
Yeah. And then he also plays the villain. Like they de-aged him for the villain, and yeah, it's kind of a mess. Omar Sonics is writing the same thing. That Tron movie is an incoherent mess.
Yeah,
it looked great though. That's the thing. I really like I even have the Lego
That's
set.
why it was a success. Literally, they're moving off the strength of a look. The
It really was. Yeah, you're fair.
Trash.
That's fair. You're right. It really came down to the fact that it was going to be cool cycle bikes again, and even newer, cooler cycle technology. Like they had cycle helicopters, machines. It was fun to watch.
They had a real Tron bike come out after the movie.
Yeah. I have the Lego set, and the Lego set's nice. Like they made the set really, really clean.
Yeah,
like, it's a really nice set.
$400 million it made off of just selling aesthetics.
Yeah,
because the movie was trash.
And then Jared Leto's gonna jump back in, and probably like you were saying about Will Smith, like don't ruin your legacy. No, he's gonna ruin the legacy. Leto's gonna come in and fuck up the legacy. Guys, this is the whole show.
Speaking of Tron legacy, huh?
Yeah.
Boom.
That's the dad jokes start.
Dynamite. Yes.
What else? I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's the whole show.
I think that's all we got on there.
Yeah. We'll be back again next week, right? Yeah, we should be back. Everyone's here next week.
That's
We're all
right.
good. Yeah, so we'll be back next week. We'll continue. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Anything you guys want to tell people? Any last words?
Stay active.
Yeah. Facts. Get a bike, man. Get a bike.
Yeah.
I think we can all. Yeah, Skinny, you've been cycling. I see you posting up pictures. I just dropped $2 to fix my bike up because the tires like exploded, and I ended up getting the tubes, tires. I got a bike light. I got a back mud flap. Like I put money into it because I was just like, you know what?
Souped it up.
Yeah, because I was like, I am actually riding. I try to ride daily, so why not? You know? So.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta take my bike in for some changes too.
Yeah. So yeah, man, stay active, y'all. We're out. That's it. That's all. Peace.
Deuces.